everyone. Now, as part of my One Eye On series, I really wanted to talk about a scene that took place at Manchester Airport. Now, if you live in England, you will have probably seen videos and you will have heard about it, and it's horrible. For those of you who haven't seen it, or perhaps are in another country, let me explain what it's about. Well, the video still that you can see behind me is at Manchester Airport, and there was a lot of trouble where police officers were injured. We still don't know really the full extent of what's happened, but it did lead to a man being subdued, face down on the floor. And this is when, on video, it can be seen that an police officer, kicked the person in the face and then stamped on his head. Now, it's quite brutal. I'm not showing it here, but it has shocked many people. A lot of people have been calling for the police officer to be suspended, and he has been. He has been suspended, and there is an investigation into his actions as well as what happened with this person. And there were police officers injured as a result as well. So yes, there has to be 2 investigations. That has been ordered, that started. But there are a lot of comments, like the one you can see here, right? This is Richard Tice, he's an MP. He's the deputy leader of Reform UK here. And he's one of 5 politicians. Now, it's a relatively new political party, quite extreme, quite to the right of the political spectrum. And certainly, having seen lots of his comments on Twitter, X, and on the mainstream media, he is quite extreme. He has extreme views, and everybody, right, is entitled to their own opinion. However, I think what concerns me is that before all the information is being given out, he is supporting the police on this. So the policeman that did that, kicking the person, assaulting him, he is saying that he should be commended. And of course, anybody who's violent, people who have, lashed out at the police, caused trouble, of course they should face the full force of the law. That's not the question. But should politicians come out and make an extreme statements without having all the information? That's my concern. We're getting a lot of this. I mean, I've made videos yesterday and one today about former President Trump, and we know obviously his extreme views. And although I've been looking at some of his videos and his rallies, there's a lot that's going on here too, which maybe should be in question, should be in the spotlight. So do you think that Richard Tice MP and other journalists or other MPs or people in positions of authority, shall we say, should they come out and say things that can incite a situation and, inflame it before there is actual facts? And having looked at his and other Reform UK MPs, some of their comments, it definitely appears that they are on the side of the police actions. So that's the question. I would really love to know what you think about this. Anyway, I'm Annette J. Beveridge. I'm a journalist, and I'll be back again with more One Eye On, looking at a slice of life, putting it under the microscope. Let me know what you think.